The community continues to mourn the death of James Hillman Jr., the worker who died after authorities say he was assaulted in the Springfield Department of Youth Services facility. Thanks for joining us here on Western Mass News at 5, everyone. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Jordan Jagalinzer. Law enforcement says a 16-year-old boy at the facility is the suspect. Tonight, we're getting answers on the types of punishment a young person could face in Massachusetts if found guilty. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo is live for us in Springfield with more. Audrey?
The Hampton District Attorney says this is an ongoing homicide investigation and charges are pending. But we've seen people online ask if a teen suspect could be tried as an adult if charged. We took those questions to an attorney. On June 30th, authorities say James Hillman Jr. was attacked by a 16-year-old boy at the Department of Youth Services facility on Tinkham Road in Springfield. Weeks later, Hillman, who worked at the facility as a Center for Human Development employee, died from those injuries. The Hampton District Attorney says a 16-year-old boy is the suspect in their ongoing homicide investigation, and his name has not been released. Western Mass News spoke with attorney Jared Olenoff about the type of punishment the teen could face if charged as an adult.
The juvenile would have to be indicted as what's called a youthful offender.
Olenoff says that kind of case would go through Superior Court, and if found guilty, a teen could be sentenced to life in jail. But there's a key difference.
Normally, an adult would be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for first-degree murder. However, as a juvenile, even if they are convicted of first-degree murder, the maximum they can be sentenced to is life with the possibility of parole, anywhere from between 15 to 25 years.
Olenoff says this is due to recent cases in both the U.S. Supreme Court and the state's Supreme Judicial Court.
The juvenile can no longer be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
If charged with a lesser crime like manslaughter, Olenoff says teen offenders can still face jail time.
They would still be tried as an adult, but they would be tried in juvenile court.
But he says if a teen is not indicted as a youthful offender, they would be prosecuted in juvenile court and not face jail time.
The most that they would be facing is a commitment to DYS custody.
Again, the Hampton District Attorney says that this is an ongoing case and that charges are pending. Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we'll hear exclusively from a retired DYS employee about some of the concerns he has for safety and the conditions on the job. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.